Guys, hi again, and I just wanted to show you a very interesting Google search. So basically, try typing in Google Swift partners, and that's all you need to type in. Swift partners, COVID vaccine, Swift partners with China, Swift partners with Ripple, $19 ago. Ripple's partner Accenture writes paper with Swift on CBDCs. Ripple and the XRP ledger as a bridge for CBDCs. Blockchain on 30th of April 2019. Blockchain coder Settler, Ripple, and Swift. A mirage. A Troyes. Now Swift has partnered blockchain consortium R3. We are in this strange position wherein Swift will be possibly I lost it. Anyway, it says my last blog was about the IBM WorldWire, a blockchain-based platform for global payments. Another competitor in the blockchain payments, World One. Sorry about that. Another competitor in the blockchain payments world I have written about regularly is Ripple. Both are thereby targeting centralized payments messages network Swift. IBM and Ripple, however, are not the only players in the blockchain payments world. Late last year, R3 launched its new code settlement platform using Ripple's XRP. But here it comes. In January, Swift announced a partnership with R3, where they are collaborating to test Coder Settler, specifically to integrate GPI with Coder Settler. However, as Coder Settler depends on the XRP token, the partnership puts Swift and Ripple, the two rivals, in an indirect connection. Will that result in a love triangle or even a marriage, a choice, and could that work? But first, what is Coder Settler? In December last year, R3 announced that the launch of Coder Settler. Coder Settler is designed in such a way to give companies a new, fast, secure, and reliable way to move crypto and traditional assets on a distributed ledger. The Coder Settler app is an open source, decentralized application. The app that runs the application, decentralized application that runs on the Coder blockchain. Excuse my English, by the way, it's not my native language. It is aimed to facilitate global crypto payments across enterprise blockchain networks with Ripple's XRP as its base currency. Coder Settler thereby focuses on the settlement of payments transactions between crypto and traditional assets within enterprise blockchains. Coder Settler uses XRP. Both Coder and Ripple are open source blockchain platforms with a focus on serving enterprise businesses. Therefore, it makes sense that Coder selected XRP the globally recognized cryptocurrency as the first and only supported cryptocurrency for settlement on the platform. The deployment of the Coda settler and its support for XRP as the first settlement mechanism is an important step in showing how the powerful ecosystems cultivated by two of the world's most influential crypto and blockchain communities can work together. While the settler will be open to all platforms of crypto and traditional assets, this demonization with XRP, this demonstration with XRP is the next logical step in showing how widespread acceptance and use of digital assets to transfer value and make payments can be achieved. Richard Gendel Brown, CTO at R3, that was a quote by the way. Whilst Ripple's XRP is the first cryptocurrency supported by the Coda settler, in the future it is very likely that R3 will make settlement in other cryptocurrencies possible. The Coda settler is agnostic to which payment method is used, whether it's JP Morgan coin or Wells Fargo coin or BAML coin or HSBC coin. It doesn't matter to us. We have no horse in that race. We don't have any financial incentives or one way or another. We are just trying to get as many people onto our platform as possible. That's a quote by David Rutter, CEO of R3. How does Coda Settler work? The platform is still in its first stages of development. Coda Settler supports payments of all sorts to be settled through any parallel rail supporting cryptocurrencies or other crypto assets. Also, any traditional rail capable of providing cryptographic proof of settlement can settle payments obligations. In the next phase of the development, the settler will also support domestic deferred net settlement and real-time gross settlement payments. In its current phase, when a payment obligation arises on the Coda blockchain during the course of business, any of the parties involved now have the opinion to request settlement using XRP. The other party can be notified that settlement in XRP has been requested and that they must instruct a payment to the required address before the specified deadline presented to them. After they make the payment, an Oracle service will ensure the validity of the payment and settle the obligation. Uniquely, the Coda settler will verify that the beneficiary's account was credited with the expected payment, automatically updating the Coda ledger. What does Coda settler mean for the parties involved? It's clear in the transaction initiated by Coda settler, the receiving party doesn't need to use Coda to receive the payment. At the same time, it is not mandatory for the sending party to use XRP or any other cryptocurrency. This means that using the Coda settler, one can send XRP or dollar, and the receiver can accept the payment in an entirely different currency. Settlement Oracle will broadcast the actual settlement notification. It can be operated through different entities like exchanges, banks, and others. It will thus allow banks and other financial institutions, pay attention guys, it will thus allow banks and other financial institutions to build their blockchain networks with minimum overheads. They don't need to integrate the R3 technology fully. All they need is to let their clients receive deposits via Coda-enabled services. Swift partnership with Coda and January, Swift has announced its partnership with R3 Skoda Settler, that's 2019, to launch a proof of concept. The trial would see the interaction of Swift's payments standard framework, GPI, Global Payments Innovation, with R3's trade finance platform. Following the recent launch of our Coda Settler, allowing for the payment of obligations raised on the Coda platform, it has a logical extension to plug into Swift GPI. Swift GPI has already become the new standard to settle payments right across the world. All the blockchain applications running on Coda. Guys, again a reminder, that article has been written 2019. All the blockchain applications running on Coda will thus benefit from the fast, secure and transparent settlement provided through the Swift GPI banks. David Rutter, CEO of R3. Global Payments Innovation, GPI. This trial will integrate Swift's GPI link cross-border payments gateway with R3's Coda settler platform to enable the continuous monitoring and control of payment flows, settle GPI payments through their bank, and receive credit information. Swift's GPI is a messaging system based on existing messaging standards and bank payment processing systems. It has rapidly become the new standard to settle payments right across the world. The integration will also support application programming interfaces, APIs, as well as Swift and ICO standards to ensure global integration and interoperability. Again, the key words, guys: interoperability, oof, interoperability, sorry about that. You know what I mean. Interoperability. Oh god, I can't. Sorry. It aims to provide quick and cost-effective transfers between Swift members through GPI. Swift hopes to assist banks enhance their relevance within the fast evolving international payments ecosystem by delivering immediate value to Swift's members' customers. Goal of the Swift Coda Settler POC. The objective of the POC trial is to try out interlink off-trade and e-commerce platforms with GPI. Swift's new standard for cross-border payments and is an extension of other Swift trials with blockchain technology. These platforms need global, fast, secure, and transparent settlement, preferably using fiat currencies. Right. Well, global, fast, and secure settlement. I want to see that happening with fiat currencies. I mean, we all know which currency is gonna be the fiat, quote unquote, currency, and it's not gonna be fiat, guys. With the GPI link, banks will be able to provide rapid, transparent settlement services to e-commerce and trading platforms, opening up whole new ecosystems to the speed, security, ubiquity, and transparency of GPI, enabling them to grow and prosper in the new digital economy, guys. The new digital economy. Given the adoption of the Coda platform by trade ecosystems, it was a natural choice to run this proof of concept with R3. Proof of concept, guys. Luke Murand, Swift's Chief Marketing Officer. Swift GPI will integrate directly to Coda Settler, the application that allows participants on the Coda blockchain to initiate and settle payment obligations via both traditional and blockchain based rails. This will enable obligations created or represented on Coda to be settled via the large and growing Swift GPI network. R3 co-founder Todd McDonald, while Swift is keen to experiment with the possibilities opened up by blockchain based trades, they are much less enthusiastic about using cryptocurrencies such as XRP. Well, of course they are, because they want to play the monopoly game, but there's a big chance that they will need to use XRP because someone needs to provide that liquidity. Objective: the Swift and R3 Code Settler trial will enable corporates to authorize payments from their banks via a GPI link to their bank through the Code Settler platform. GPI payments will be settled by the corporates, banks, and the resulting credit confirmations will be reported back to the respective trade platforms via GPI link on completion. By enabling trade platform ecosystems using Coda to integrate GPI link into their trade environments, Swift hopes to extend its reach beyond member banks to include to a wider range of corporates and markets. The first stage of the POC will work with R3's Coda blockchain platform, Coda. Swift says it will not limit GPI link to R3's DOT-based trade environment. Swift has plans, if the Coda POC is successful, to extend the trial to other DOT, non-DOT, and e-commerce trade platforms. The results of the POC will be demonstrated as a prototype at Cibus in London in September 2019. Interesting. Coda Settler fiat currencies versus XRP. Wow. Is that a joke? Did I just read that? And that's 2019? Swift said it is not brackets yet using XRP on Coda Settler, and that for a number of reasons. All trade platforms require tight linkages with trusted, fast and secure cross-border payments mechanisms such as GPI. While DOT-enabled trade is taking off, there is still little appetite for settlement in cryptocurrencies and a pressing need for fast and safe settlement in fiat currencies. Well, all that has changed in 2021, guys. Guess who is gonna come up on top? I hope there is loads of XRP holders listening to this. Luke Moran, Swift's chief marketing officer. According to Swift CEO Lybrand, banks simply are not prepared to use a cryptocurrency as a clearing unit due to its price volatility. So the only problem stopping them using XRP is the price volatility. So do you remember all these YouTube videos predicting that XRP is gonna go to 1,000, for example, because then XRP price is gonna become stable, and once that happens, guys, which we're not that far away from, after the SEC lawsuit is dropped, after the case is dropped against Ripple. Guys, wow. It appears that most banks prefer to use Coda's technology for rapid and transparent settlement services in fiat currency rather than cryptocurrencies. Most enterprises preferred settle via traditional payment mechanisms, albeit wishing for greater visibility into what's happening to payments and receipts. This leads to the need for trade platforms to have fast and safe settlement in fiat currencies. I think that the big part of Ripple's value proposition is the currency XRP. There will do find the banks are hesitant to convert things into a cryptocurrency right now. There, we do find the banks are hesitant to convert things into a cryptocurrency, and they call it a cryptocurrency. They're not calling it a security, guys. Just pay attention to the language. 2019. Right now, because of the volatility in the currencies, Librand Swift CEO. Another reason why Swift is hesitant, not willing, in brackets, to use cryptocurrencies is because, and guys from all the cryptocurrency, they are constantly referring to just one in this article, XRP. It has always been the one, guys. I've been telling you since I've made this channel. My very first video uploaded in this channel was XRP video. So another reason why Swift is hesitant, not willing to use cryptocurrency, is because the legal status, guys, did you hear that? Is because the legal status of XRP and other cryptocurrencies remains unclear due to the current uncertain regulatory environment. What is about to happen soon after the case against Ripple is cleared, we're gonna get regulatory clarity. And what's the next step? XRP price is gonna shoot up like crazy. And what's the next step? The price is gonna become stable because there is going to be so much money pouring into XRP. Institutional money, speculative retail investors' money following into it. All of these money pouring into XRP is gonna pump up the price of XRP so high per single token that this is going to cause the price to become stable. And mind you, the guy who left Ripple, I forgot his name, who was the co-founder of Ripple, he has almost finished dumping his tokens. There is 50 million left, was it? Or 150 million tokens left to be dumped, which is soon going to be over as well. So that's not gonna constantly push the price down. So on one side we've got the guy holding the most XRP, almost finished, dumping the XRPs into the market. On the other side, we've got so many banks already in partnership with the XRP and using the on-demand liquidity platform using XRP. So there is not going to be need for too much more sales of the XRP, which again contributes to a lot of volatility in the price. So once every single bank on the planet has purchased loads of XRP, plus the long-term holders like me, and once all of the small players, the weak hands, are shaken out, the only guys left into the XRP pool, liquidity pool, are going to be the institutions and the strong hands, the diamond hand holders. So the price will have no reason to move up and down. And as the price is going to be so high, I reckon at least $1,000. And again, I want to remind, as in any video I make, I'm not a financial advisor. I have no financial background, and that video is in no way, shape, or form financial advice. It's just my personal opinion, and I'm just reading an article. So basically, it only can serve you as a starting point in a research, and then you can take it to your financial advisor, and then you can make a decision. I'm not the guy to give you a financial decisions, to give advice on financial decisions. So clearing that away, guys. Wow. As digital asset investor says all the time, do we need to get his son to draw you the picture? Do we? He's getting so bored drawing them pictures for you. And I think the picture is drawn so perfectly that there is no need of further more drawings. So another reason why Swift is hesitant, not willing to use cryptocurrencies, is because the legal status. So basically we're gonna get legal clarity of XRP and the whole cryptocurrency market, which is one stop of Swift using XRP. We're gonna get less and less volatile XRP because the price is gonna be so high that no weekends are willing to buy it and speculate on it very soon. We have on the other side merchant token, MCT token, which I have recommended on my I believe did I recommend it? Well, if not, I'll definitely make a video about it. I'm just I have been working a day, full-time job for so long, and I'm so busy, and I can't catch up with all the exciting news and everything. But I just had to find time to give you the update today. But yeah, so yeah, what I mean is that very soon, step by step, everything is gonna get cleared, and once everything is cleared, Swift will have no reason not to use XRP, and on the other hand, they'll have no other option like XRP. If you check my channel, today I've made another video about moving STC token, student token, from one platform to another, from one exchange to another. Just have a look and pay attention to the fee they're asking me to pay. Just have a close look and think again. It's just absurd, guys. The fees, have a look at the fees at Ethereum at the moment. The gas fees which you need to pay of transferring Ethereum. The only scalable cryptocurrency, stable, fast, secure, and soon perfectly regulated. All of them qualities, you can find them in only one cryptocurrency. And not by accident, in this article, Swift is considering the exact same cryptocurrency. And the only reason they don't want to use it is because it's volatile, there is no regulatory clarity, etc. etc. Guys, the picture has never been so clear. You need to be blind to not see the elephant in the room. You need to be blind. Risk-averse financial institutions are unlikely to adopt cryptocurrencies until regulations become clearer. Hmm. So what are we? So what are we all in the cryptocurrency space, especially in the XRP community, waiting for? Hmm. Take a second to think about it, guys. Wow. That's the first time reading this article, by the way. I'm learning as I go. We're both learning as we go over the article. Ripple's CEO Garlinghouse, however, argues back that with Swift payments taking days. Oh, I can't take it anymore. You can't make these things up, guys. With Swift payments taking days, that's quote, by the way. And XRP payments clearing within seconds. With Swift transfers are actually subject to much greater volatility due to fluctuating foreign currencies rates, especially during the current times, uncertain financial times, guys. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Unbelievably crazy. End of quote. At present, the banks take on that volatility risk by guaranteeing the amount sent will match the amount received. Because of XRP's speed, which executes transactions in a matter of seconds, Ripple says it eclipses volatility risk. That's even 2019, guys, when the price of XRP was moving rapidly up and down like crazy back in the days. I'm not saying specifically 2019, but you know what I mean. It's like years ago. And you have been witnessing, especially the guys in the XRP community, the ups and downs in XRP, especially lately, but back in the days as well. So with near instant XRP back transfers, that volatility risk is actually completely eliminated. Quote again, Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO. I hear people talk about volatility, and I feel like they're propagating this misinformation. Mathematically, there is less volatility risk in an XRP transaction than there is in a fiat transaction, guys. That's his quote back in the days with the unstable XRP price. And we're about to see stable XRP price soon enough. All of you diamond hands, that video is gonna be a huge reason for you to keep the diamond hand holding. Garlinghouse countered Swift's legal arguments, saying that every XRP transaction is vetted for Know Your Customer (KYC) and anti-money laundering (AML) compliance. How about that, guys? Finally, Garlinghouse added that XRP payments greatly reduce systematic risks to banks in smaller economies which have to use large amounts of money to pre-fund international transfers. How are the bank going? How are the bank guys going to be able to even afford to even think about using large amounts of money right now when all of the people are withdrawing money out of the bank system and putting them into the crypto markets? If you think about it for a second, we've got the perfect storm. We've got the perfect setup And if you ask me, it's not by coincidence. At the moment, for XRP to thrive, to rise from the ashes, the phoenix to rise, so many people are going to be so surprised. Let's put it that way. But not XRP holders. No, not even a bit. Well, maybe slightly. If we see £1,000 or dollars worth of a single XRP, maybe slightly. Yeah, but Ethereum is trading at about $4,000, isn't it? Bitcoin went up to at least 60. I'm not even bothered. I'm not following it that closely. But you get my point. So that mariage à trois maybe is in French, I guess, and I guess it means some kind of marriage, a trio marriage, maybe, perhaps. So, with the launch of a universal settler app for payments on the Coda blockchain platform using XRP as its first crypto payment trial, this may bring the Coda and XRP ecosystems into closer alignment. Now, Swift has partnered with blockchain consortium R3. We are in the strange position wherein Swift will be possibly be trailing Ripple XRP powered payments. Through its experimental integration with R3, Swift might be indirectly integrating with XRP. Through Leibrand has Although Leibrand has no desire to work with XRP directly. Isn't that interesting as well? So basically Swift working with R3 is Swift working with XRP, even if it's not directly. It is still to be seen whether Swift will move beyond the proof of concept stage, but that might change. The future of Swift and Ripple's relationship will not lay in the hands of present CEO Leibrand, as he will be stepping down as Swift CEO in June. That's 2019, guys. His successor may be more receptive for the new world. For the new world. New world order. New world. Interestingly enough, the new financial system, the quantum financial system. It is still speculative that the proof of concept or a future trial could see Swift being more interested in cryptocurrency settlement. You can bet your A on it. On the other hand, Ripple will do its utmost by leveraging its relationship with RSA to convince Swift-related banks to take the dive into cryptocurrency via the Coda settler platform. I'm sure they will, and I'm sure they have already done. For now, the complex links between Swift, Ripple, and R3 are sure to trigger continued debate about the future of global finance. I'll link the article in the description section, guys, for you to read on your own pace and make your own decisions. Right, so let's check the other article then. Ripple's, which is 18 hours ago, partner Accenture writes paper with Swift on CBDCs. So suddenly they are using cryptocurrencies. Ripple's partner Accenture There you go. That's a nice start. The technology and business consulting firm has published a paper with Swift on the potential for central bank digital currency